And there it is, Enzo Maresca leaves Chelsea Football Club. Happy New Year, everyone. Breaking, Chelsea and Enzo Maresca agree to part company with immediate effect. It's over. Official statement to follow, but all done after tension growing in last 24 to 48 hours. Chelsea will now start working on a new manager appointment. My head is on Mars. You know what? At some point, I'm actually happy for Enzo Maresca because he's going to get a nice payment package to leave the club. He's done his job. He's won 2 trophies in 1 season, got us Champions League football, done his job. His career resume continues on. He's going to go on to a Man City. He's going to go on to a Man United. He's going to go to a top team and be absolutely fantastic because he's going to have owners and sporting directors that align with his vision and they can work together and do something good because he is fundamentally a good manager that can go right to the very top. But we do not have him anymore, and he's going to be gone, and he's going to have left quite rightfully, and we're going to get some young manager, and the same cycle is going to happen again and again and again. What's going to happen? We're going to get a Liam Rosenior. Oh my God, the Strasbourg manager, who's 7th after spending the most in the league, one of the worst leagues out of the top 5. Wow, I can't wait. No disrespect to Liam Rosenior, but also at the same time, a bit of disrespect. You're not at that level. Enzo Maresca has proved that he can be at that level for Chelsea. The thing I loved about Enzo Maresca and Chelsea Football Club was we were growing at the same time. The players that were developing, learning. He was learning, developing, and we were slowly creeping up into that Champions League spots, playing against the good teams, beating the best teams in the world. We were at that level. We will be able to compete that. No, we weren't winning the leagues. No, we weren't pushing to maybe like guarantee win the Champions League, but we had progression on our side. This will be a massive mistake. Egg Barley, Wiz Stanley, Stuart, all you three, we're going to protest. We're going to be against you guys because you are messing us around. You're ruining our football club and you're on a one-way mission to destroying the lives of Chelsea fans. I know that sounds dramatic, but it's completely and utterly fucked. I can't believe it. My head's gone and this is just disastrous.
Who would have thought on the 1st of January, a new year, new blessings, new start, but it's a new era for Chelsea Football Club. Maresca and Chelsea part ways. He's gone. Maresca leaves Chelsea Football Club. Before them dodgy owners, before Wiz Stanley, before the dodgy recruitment, before Egbali, Maresca leaves. And you know what? Fair play, man. He leaves with dignity, respect, with self-respect. With a man that does not compromise, with a man that said, yo, enough is enough. I don't like the way this club's run. I don't like the way this club's being handled. This is a joke, man. And I'm fully behind Maresca. I can't lie to you. Every Chelsea fan should be fully behind Maresca. Yes, there were a few dodgy results. Yes, there were a few moments where, you know what, it didn't look great. But this brother has delivered at Chelsea. This brother has done beyond. He's overachieved at Chelsea. Let's be honest.
Hey, Chelsea. Chelsea. You people have sacked my baby. Enzo, my baby. Jesus is Lord. Chelsea. You people have sacked Enzo Maresca. So now open 2026 for us. God of mercy, Chelsea. If you people keep a coach for 4 years or 5 years, will anything happen to this club? Do you people know the caliber of coaches that Chelsea have signed and sacked them? Mourinho, Ancelotti, Thomas Tuchel, Antonio Conte, now Maresca. All coach this club and sacked. No one stayed past 3 years. Mourinho 2 times, and Mourinho chop sacked 2 times. Oh boy! Hi! Enzo, my baby is gone. Oh God, this one pay me. But see, whether we like it or not, this is Chelsea's pattern. This is their blueprint. This is why they are successful. Hiring and firing. If Chelsea kept one of these coaches that they've sacked, that was successful at some point and started misbehaving, they kept them based on, okay, you don't win before, we believe you can win again. Chelsea for now acquired the number of trophies they've acquired. Yes, that's just the truth. Because they sign you, you come with a hunger win. Immediately that your hunger dies, they sack you, they replace you and bring another person with his own hunger. If that person comes with his own hunger, that hunger no fit bring trophy, they sack her, bring another one. So Chelsea is a club that doesn't believe in long-term project. They believe, come do your own part. If you cannot keep up the trajectory, you go. They bring another person. Coaches, them break it. They know they fear to sack, they know they fear to pay anybody off. So it started from Roman Abramovich, Todd Boehly has taken over. He's just following the same pattern. The new one might come now this season, carry one FA Cup. As he start next season, Jones then Saka, that one go come carry maybe Premier League. That is Chelsea for you. So now their pattern, it works for them. So that's it. If a coach comes to Chelsea, just know that you are coming to do your own part. If you cannot succeed under 1 year and 6 months, you go. If you succeed under 1 year, 6 months, you mess up, you go. That's Chelsea. No long-term project with this club. Hi, Enzo, my baby. Anyways, take care. You did a good job with Chelsea. Now, coach, who I like this, but it wasn't meant to be.
Since the sack of ENZO MARESCA, people they say, Henry, sack your own coach, or Henry, sack your own coach. The Maresca case and Ruben Amorim case cannot be the same. As at today, as we speak, 90% of Chelsea fans are not happy that Maresca has left Chelsea. Only 10% are happy. In the case of Ruben Amorim, if it happens, 90 will be happy and 10 will be unhappy. I will be part of the 10. I said it this morning that it's a disgrace and shameful that Ruben Amorim is still at Old Trafford and Maresca is gone. Amorim is not there because he's doing well. The only reason Amorim is there is simply because the owners are believing that with a good backup, things might get better. He is not there performance-wise. The case are not the same. Todd Bowley is not the one deciding what happens at Stamford Bridge. He has just 13% of the shares. Then Gazi Abi waiting, where gets almost 60% of the shares, is the man determining everything. And if you check about 3 managers with Chelsea don't sack, they don't fall out with Todd Bowley. Is that Gazi Abi Benghazi now? Man, I don't know his name. In Manchester United, Ruben Amorim is still on the same page with the board. Unlike Enzo. Enzo left the job because he was not on the same page with the club owners and the board. The same thing with the Pochettino and Thomas Tuchel. So a different case. Is Amorim doing well? No. Is he supposed to be a Manchester United coach as Saturday? No way. But we're talking consistency. Can you back a manager up as you should and give him time? So when you're saying go and sack your own coach, is it better? This is 2026, so if you're a football fan and the only thing you want to do is rivalry and banks, you have to step aside. Who is talking about him here? Or you think if a serious owner owns United, if FSG of Liverpool, if people who are serious in running football owns Manchester United, nobody will be there. And you think sacking ENZO MARESCA means you are serious? It does not mean you are serious. It means you have owners who want to remove a coach. And they will end up getting another man that will remove. They know bond them where to go for your club now. They don't go near Pep now. So you make it look like your club owners are serious by hiring a foreign manager. That does not show seriousness. They are clueless. How can you buy 16 years old players and give a manager and expect him to go and perform in the league where Pep is? Where Arsenal have the 2 best centre back in the world? I go sack my own coach. And they laugh you.
ENZO MARESCA is not being treated fairly at Chelsea. And if you are a Chelsea fan, you are pretty much happy about ENZO MARESCA's current situation, like he's about leaving. I want you to have at the back of your mind that what is currently happening to ENZO MARESCA most likely is going to repeat itself to the incoming or the next manager. Yes. Because I see no reason why the Chelsea owners won't back ENZO MARESCA rightly after winning in his first season the FIFA Club World Cup. He won an invincible PSG. Nobody believes that Chelsea go win Club World Cup, but this man did it. He defeated PSG. Hands down, that day was like a miracle. Outside that, he won the Conference League for Chelsea in his first season and also brought Chelsea back to the Champions League. How else do you pay the manager? Is it not by backing the manager? Back him rightly. Sign players that he needs to improve his performances. But instead, they won't tie the man hand. They want to teach him in job. Who does that? You know when boss my head pass. Now when Chelsea carry money go buy a player wey dey part of Manchester United bomb squad, you bought Alejandro Garnacho to come and win the Premier League for you, to come and win the Champions League for you, to come and win a major trophy for you. Alejandro Garnacho wey Manchester United look say we no want again, come dey go. Chelsea carry money go. On top of that, he go sign Jimmy Gittins. I'm not saying Garnacho is a bad player. Garnacho is good, quite all right. But for what Chelsea are expecting from ENZO MARESCA, what they want him to achieve this season, you can't get it from a player like Garnacho. Jamie Gittins just came all the way from the Bundesliga where they from signed Jamie Gittins wanna help me. He's still struggling to adapt into the Premier League intensity. These guys cannot give you consistent football, consistent top performance week in, week out, and you bought him to this young man that helped you to start suffering. That's it. It doesn't make sense at all. You buy children everywhere. You want make this man use and go win Champions League, win Premier League. You be bad person. You be bad person.